Hi. Uh, I would really like to apologize because it took me a very, very long time to create my next video. And basically, I was actually setting up my whole setup. So now I also have a camera, you know, so I can actually make a better videos in the future. Um, better never than late. So I have done that now. Okay. I think I will continue to do that. I will continue to go and shop for better equipments to create better videos in the future. Anyways, so I was sharing some stories about what I have learned from this episode of mine. One of the things that I have learned from this episode is that every episode has some positive thing to learn from, no matter how negative that episode is. And this episode also has. No matter how much you like the brain hemorrhage or whatever it is, there is one thing that there are a lot of things that this particular episode is good for, and one thing that I have observed is that it shows the real face of the people. There are a lot of people, some people who come very close to you, in your hard time, and there are a lot of people who drift away from you, even if how close they were when before this. They can I mean, everybody is free here. They can decide to stay, or they can decide not to leave, and they do that. And what is your role? Well, you are only observer. You are only watching. You are only seeing like who are your real friends, or who are really really close to you. There are a lot of friends and relatives as well who who came very close to me when I had this particular episode, who were not very close to me for different reasons, for whatever reasons, or they were not communicating regularly with me. But when this thing happened to me, they really came close to me. And this is your real support system. I particularly remember some of my friends who came very close to me in this particular time. They were not communicating with me for some reason. It could be from my side as well. But when this particular episode happened to me, they didn't just leave me alone. They came close to me. They communicated with me, and that's what was needed. I don't need anything else. I just want people to talk with me. That's it. And they were doing that. And I'm very thankful to them for that. Thankfully, we have a lot of ways to communicate with each other nowadays. We have phones, we have social media, we have emails, whatever we can, whatever. But and they used all those mediums to get in touch with me, to communicate with me, and that is more than enough for me. We don't have to always go and personally talk with each other. It's like you can this is how we are coming closer to each other, because to talk to someone, somebody just one phone call away. You just have to call that person. You just have to chat with that person. That's it. And that's more than enough. Even for me, it's more than enough if you give me your time, if you communicate with me. That's more than enough. Some of these friends of mine, are actually not communicating with each other for whatever reason. They were extremely close friends with each other in the past, and now they are. They are not. I just want to tell them one thing: we all have only one life, and it's we who decide who we want to communicate with and who we don't want to communicate with. And I think take the wise decisions, you know, decide properly. What is the difference between friends and relatives? I think if I watch it properly, friends are the ones whom we select, and relatives are the ones who are given to us. When we are born, you already have some uncles, some aunties, and they are basically your relatives because they are somehow they somehow are connected to you, um, um, in blood relations. But friends are different. They don't have any connections, any blood relation to you, but you choose them simply because you can relate to them, simply because you like them, and that's why I like the friends more. Like many friends have come closer to me. Some people have also started keeping distance with me. Like they were very close to me before, but now suddenly they started keeping a distance. I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea about why. Then I started contemplating, like, if I were on their side, what would I do? Still I was not able to find an answer. I was just trying to contemplate, what if I was on the other side of the table? What would I have done? I just want to tell these people that I don't have some kind of an untouchable sickness or anything. That if you come close to me, then I'll transfer that sickness to you or something like that. Or I'm not here for any purpose. I don't want anything from you. I just want your time. I just want to communicate with someone. I think we all are part of we all are human beings, and we all need communication, and I also need a communication. That's it. Nothing else. I think for me, or for any of us, the most important thing is that these episodes tell you your real strength, the real people who are very close to you. It could be friends or relatives, doesn't matter. I think really, I mean, it's a friend of mine told me that, these kind of episodes put a filter in your life. You basically know who is yours, you know, who are your core people, you know, your core friends and core relatives, and that I know, and that is the biggest strength of these episodes. If tomorrow, if something happens to anybody, okay, then who is going to come close to you, who is going to be with you, that these episodes tell you. So for me, let the bygones be bygones. Those who come to me, they are mine, and I will go with the full strength with them. Tomorrow, if something nice happens to me, they will get the advantage of it. Okay, and I will not say anything about those people who have started keeping distance with me because I don't know. Thank you very much.